Hey guys, Ivan is here with your May market report, and I can't wait to take you through it. Toronto Real Estate Board just released the numbers. I'd like to give you an idea of what was going on in the market for the past couple of weeks, 4 weeks to be exact. What's going on in the market right now, and kind of give a little prediction, I guess, where it might be heading in the next few months. So without further ado, let's check it out. So you see a lot of headlines right now talking the news about increase in sales by 160%, and it does look as if the market is blowing up right now, and there's no way to stop it. The truth is, yes, it did go up 160% compared to last year, and last year's May was still a recovery month. We were still recovering from the slump that happened in March after the lockdown. Things went quiet a little bit, and in May they started picking up, but they didn't really gain full traction until July. So comparing this year's May to last year's May, it may not necessarily be an accurate measure. And so what we start doing is we start looking at previous months. We start looking at April. We start looking at March this month, and it gives us a completely different story. So for example, sales actually have dropped when we are looking at this year's April. They dropped by 12.5%. Sales dropped 23.6% when compared to March. So the market is not blowing up right now. It's actually slowing down, and it's slowing down for the same reason I described last video. It is because we cannot continue growing without surplus of immigration. We need more people to buy for the market to grow. And currently, right now, the borders are closed. No immigration is coming in. There's no foreign investment, and there's no tourism, and therefore, all of this demand that was driven by domestic buyers is slowing down, and we kind of reached that point right now. Now, I'm talking about the market activity. I'm talking about the sales, the transactions that have been happening on the market. I'm not really talking about the prices. The prices actually remain high, and the reason for that is that the listings started to drop after March. So when we compare the amount of new listings coming out in May compared to April, there was 10.7% less listings on the market in April, and 18.1% less listings when compared to March. So when we have less supply and somewhat decent demand, the prices will still go up. So this basically propping up the prices right now. So where is it all heading? Well, we have three things going on at the same time. We have the increased stress test. They recently boosted it from 4.79% to 5.25%, which directly affects buyers' purchasing power. The province is opening up as well, so that's another thing that we are kind of looking at and trying to figure out how the market is going to react. And lastly, we have the prospect of borders opening up sometime in the future. And for that reason, people kind of are of a general consensus that the open borders are going to bring about a surge in the market, because it's going to bring the renewed immigration. It's going to bring the foreign investors and travelers, and that would be basically the end of the party. So right now, currently, we have a market that's slowing down. It's looking as if the stress test will affect, well, it doesn't look like it. It will affect directly the buyers, especially first-time home buyers who are coming into the transaction usually without any equity, with their own hard-earned cash, and their purchasing power it might actually knock a few people out of the market for a little while, because they need to qualify for more. So many of my clients who are investing, they are looking at all that, and they decide to kind of lay low and see and kind of observe the market and figure out how these changes are gonna affect, how this the province opening up and the stress test, how is it going to affect the nature of the market until the borders open up. And what they're saying is, we're gonna chill. We're gonna look at it for 2-3 months and see how the market is going to behave, and perhaps there's going to be a window of opportunity that will open up for us where the market is going to cool off to the point where the price is going to come down lower a little bit, so we can go and get something for a better price and hold on to it and wait until the borders open up. And basically when the borders open up, the renewed demand is going to drive the prices back up again. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Anyway, I hope you find this information useful, and reach out if you have any questions. I'll be very happy to chat. Take care. Bye-bye.